Stories in Magnolia are designed for quickly producing free-form content that can be published to different destinations, from a web page to a mobile app or as an article for an online newspaper. Let's dive right in and create a new story. As you can see, we have a nice, generous, user-friendly interface. This is where the title and lead go. To the left there's metadata and outline. And then down here there's the free-form content, where we can easily write our story using content blocks. Let's start off with adding a title and a lead text. And now let's start writing the actual story. As you can see, when I hit return, it automatically creates a new block for me. And likewise, if I hit backspace between two blocks, it's going to combine the two. Now let me copy in some text that I wrote somewhere else and paste it in. As you can see, it automatically generates separate blocks for each paragraph. Each text block has some basic formatting. We want to keep it basic because we want to keep our content clean. We can link to external websites as well as other content within Magnolia, such as assets and pages. Now let's have a look what other types of blocks there are to spice up our story a little bit. Let's add an image block. We can either upload a new one or choose an existing image from the DAM. There's a preview, and we can add alt text captions and credits. Let's also add a video block. Video can be inserted via assets or through embedded code. There's also a special block designed for embedding content from other websites. We just add a URL and get a preview of the external content, like a tweet in this example, but it works with any URL. Deleting blocks is straightforward. We just click on the trash can icon. Pressing the Tab key shifts focus from one block to the next, Shift tag to the previous one. So now let's go ahead and finish up the outline and metadata. Clicking on the tabs to the left expands them. We'll add a lead visual first. We can choose between image, video, or embedded video. So let's add a lead visual from our assets. I'll add some information about the author. We can also add related content of the story, can link to other stories and other tours. The Stories app supports multiple languages. You can switch between them anytime while editing a story. With the click of a button, you can copy over all blocks and their content from the main language version. All the content is there, ready to be translated. Let's start with pasting in translations for the title and lead. Down in the body, we can translate, move, or modify all the blocks for the new language to our liking. For instance, replace an entire image with another asset. We can then save and publish the story straight from the app, something that comes in handy in newsrooms or other time-critical scenarios. Let's have a look at the published story now. Here's my title and the lead visual, the outline and meta information. There's my header and the images I added. This is the link to other content within the website, in this case the tour that we are promoting. Now let's go back and switch languages. As you can see, everything is still in place, but the language has changed. Now let's scroll down to the image we replaced, and there it is. To show you the flexibility of blocks, we added this Discover section to the overview page. This image universe here displays all the image blocks from all stories in one interactive module. Also, because we keep the blocks clean, they're ideal to use in headless scenarios. And here's what our story looks like when we open the JSON file. Here's the outline, all the structured content, the title, author, bio, the lead, and then the blocks. Each block is its own object and has its own type, like date, text, image. You can see that it's very easy to work with this content in a headless fashion. It's very clean. Let's think of a few use cases. It lets you create stories easily for every new marketing campaign landing page. Add new products and descriptions to your store across every channel. Rapidly break new stories while they develop. Curate content to be used all across your site. Deliver your content to every customer touchpoint, no matter the device.